Hello everyone, best wishes for all of us. My name is Marsha Regina. I am from English Education Study Program. My lecturer is Mem Yanti Rusmiati MPD. Right now, I want to explaining about material preposition with the subject Introduction of Linguistics. Prepositions are used to indicate place or position. Preposition consists of location in, on, at. In the first slide, in expresses a position in a building, room, street, city, or country. The example, in the bedroom, in Bandar Lampung, in Indonesia. In also explains something contained in a writing book, like book or paper. The example, in the book, in my script, in your book. In also states the conditions inside a vehicle, like in a taxi, in the blue car. In also explains something that is in a picture, painting, in the world, in the universe. At explain where you are at an event, like at your birthday party, at the music concert. At also explain or describes a place specifically used for an activity, like at a movie or at school. We are going to the next slide. There are on. On express something attached to another object, like the map on the wall. At expresses the presence on the surface of an object, like on the floor, on the field, on the bed. Explain the position on the right or on the left, and explains the floor number or storage building, like on the 16th floor or on the second floor. And the last explains something on TV or radio. On TV, on the radio, or the same. In this next slide, they're explained about by, next to, or beside, under, below, and above. By or next to or beside describes a position adjacent to something. Example, she is standing next to, or beside, or by the tree. Willie sits by or next to or beside me. Under states a position below or lower or in the ground. Example, your pencil is under the chair. I find the cat under the tree. Below declare a lower positions. The example, I hide below the stairs. Above indicates the position of an object that is higher. Like example, Mariana put her suitcase above the seat. Use in, on, at to indicate place. In, on, and at have the same meaning and are used to indicate location. In general, in is used to indicate a larger place in an area. On is used for a medium place or on a surface. And at to indicate a smaller place at a point and in front of a number indicating the address. For example sentence, I will meet you at the station. At tempat bertemu, I will meet you in the station in dalam gedung. In the next slide, we are going to explain preposition contrast. About, on, atau tentang. If what is meant is about or regarding, about and on can be used. About is official while on is informal. The example, Jane is reading a book on African animals. Both informal. Jane is reading a book about African animals for fun. Before, in front of, before is usually used when we refer to time. In front of refers more to the location or position. The example, I will call you before 7. There is a palm tree in front of my house. Preposition of time. There is a preposition that is used to indicate time. The time is shown with a preposition which is combined with a noun that follows it to form a prepositional phrase, like preposition plus noun. In the preposition time, used to describe months or seasons, like in fall, in winter, in July, in January. Describes the time period in one day, in the morning, in the night. Explains the year, in 1956, in 2013. Explains the period that can be calculated, in an hour, in a week. On in the preposition time, used to describe the day, on Sunday, on Saturday. At in the preposition time, explain more specific time, at 7 o'clock, at 10 past 5. Since explains time starting from the past to the present, like since 2002, since 2001. 4. Explains the calculation of time from the past to the present. Example, for 3 years, for a month. Ago describes a specific time in the past, like 3 years ago or 2 days ago. Before, interpreted as before 2005, before 12 o'clock. To or till or until, interpreted as up to or up to. Example, he is on holiday until next week, from yesterday till tomorrow. Finally, that's all my presentation. I apologize if I have mistakes for my pronouns or my words. Thank you for your attention.